This is Pips YouTube channel. I'm so happy to be here again. Yes, guys, today we'll be looking at uh, Btmm. Count your levels when it comes to Btmm trading. Okay, and you see, level count is so very important, and actually, it's one of the most difficult concepts to understand when it comes to Btmm. It's very difficult to understand for some people, and so this video will be focusing on level count and how to count those levels. That's how you can be profitable, or how you can know how to count levels easily. Okay. Now I told you at your that in Btmm, Steve said level count is something like this: one, then move up, two, then move up, then three. Then we have a reversal. Now the question is, why three levels? Now it is a psychological level or a psychological pattern to human beings. So that's why we have three level counts. So because it's a psychological number, that is why the dealers, the market maker loves to push the market upward by three levels or downward by three levels. And the most important thing that you have to understand here is that these three levels, this level count always appears on every time frame, just like it always appears, just like the pattern appears on every time frame. When you look at the D1 time frame, the monthly time frame, the yearly time frame, you always see the pattern forming. Okay, so just as the pattern is visible on every time frame, so the same way you can count your levels on every time frame. That is, depending on the time frame you are looking at, you are taking a trade from. You're taking a trade from 15-minute time frame. There's a level count. It's very visible on 15-minute time frame, on the 1 hour time frame, on the 4 hour time frame, on the daily time frame, on the weekly time frame, on the monthly time frame, on the yearly time frame. You get what I'm saying now? So that being said, let us dive into level count. Now, what we are looking at for is that we're looking at for what? For a three-level drop. For a three-level drop. I'm not talking about now. This one, right? The market did a what? A retest, then came back down. These two, these two. Okay. Now this is three. So 1 day, 2 days, and the third day. So 3 days of drop. And now we are expecting a 3 day of rise, right? Now look at what the market did. Excuse me. Okay, the market did something like this. Moves up. The, the day, the market, the levels must break this structure over here. Once it breaks it and then moves up, you can consider it. The market move down. This is still a consolidation for me. It is not yet a level count. Now the market gives us a push up. Now to count this as a level one trade level one count. But the question is that, is this truly in the one count? No, it's not. You must understand that there's something we call reset. Okay, we call something we call level reset or reset. So in this reset, this is how reset looks like. Let's say 1, 2, 3. Okay, then this third time you are looking at having something like this, then giving us another 3 days of rise. Are you getting me? But this is what the reset is going to form like. The reset is going to look like this. You want to look at what you said, you might see a 3 day drop. 1, 2, then 3. Then you want to see reset. Then you see reset 1. Like just drop by 1 times, then moves up again. Then you see it coming down 1, then gives us 2, then gives us 3 again. So this is a reset. So personally for me, I'm seeing this as a reset, not a level count. So for you, you might now after you've seen that a drop, a 3 days of drop, 1, 2, 3. One, 1 day, 1 day of drop, 2 day of drop, then 3 days of drop. Now you are expecting an upward movement, but I'm expecting a downward because I see this as a reset. This to here is a reset, not a continuation level. So I'm still expecting the market to give me something like, can you see what the market did? Gives us a 1 day drop. So it is still going to come back down according to my own prediction, but we're still going to have a 3 day 3 days or 3 levels of drop. So what you want to understand now is that you want to understand the difference, you want to understand the difference between a peak formation and a reset formation. So when you understand a peak formation, that okay, when you can differentiate between the peak formation, there's when the market is at a peak, you're expecting that it's going to drop or it's going to rise. Okay, 3 levels. And but if the market is at a reset, then you are going to expect the market to it might the reset, as a matter of fact, the reset might happen like this: 1, 2, these 3 levels of drop. Then you see something like this: 1, and then you see something like an M formation giving you 1, then 2, then you reset. Then it gives us 1, 2, then 3. Are you getting what I'm saying? So this is what you want to understand. You want to understand the reset and the uh the the peak formation. Okay, so how do you understand reset and peak formation? Just by the pattern. You don't want to do anything just by the pattern. The pattern is what is going to give you a glimpse of, okay, are we in a reset zone or are we in a peak formation zone? You know what I'm saying? Are we in a reset area or a peak formation area? It is a pattern that is going to allow you to know if we are in a peak formation area or in a reset area. So let me give you something like that. Okay. Now look at this. This is a drop. This is a drop. This is a drop. 1. We have this 2 and 3. Then when you see this, you anticipate that this is a what? This is a peak formation low, right? Then we move up here, okay? Then once we move back down here, considering this movement over here, this high over here, unable to break this high, then once we move over here, now we move here, then we move back down, which is a continuation of the cell. Now I see this as it was as a peak, as a reset formation for me. This is a reset formation for me. Why is it a reset formation? Because ordinarily the pattern shows me an M pattern. Can you see? So it's a continuation. If you should go to the 15-minute time frame, you get it clearly on the 15-minute time frame. Let's add on to the 15-minute time frame. The 15-minute time frame. Okay. Okay. Now let me Okay, the 15 time frame now. Okay, let me just go to one minute time frame. One hour time frame so that I can know where we saw the resets coming in. Yes. Okay, 1 day, 2 day, and 3 days. 3 days back. Okay, then 1 day, 2 day, then 3 days. Okay, now I said this is a reset, right? This is a reset. How then is the reset? Right from the 15 time frame, I can easily identify the reset pattern for me. Yes, I can easily identify my reset pattern for me right on the 15 minutes time frame. Look at what is what it gives us. A downtrend and an uptrend. Look at this pattern over here. This is a what? This is a railroad track. A railroad track forming right here. Railroad track forming over there. So then I saw this is a pattern forming for a reversal. So I know that this is a peak reset. It is not a continuation of the buy. It's a peak reset. It's a reset from year to year. This is a reset. So I'm expecting a three levels of drop. Like one, I got one on the 15 time frame, then two. Okay, let me clear it. Let's clear this. Okay, let's clear this. Let's clear this. Okay, one. This is a one. This is two. This is third. Hold on, this system is simple. This is a drop. This is a drop. One. Then the second level of drop. I can say to this here, to this place, two. Then what are we saying now? I'm expecting the third level of drop. So I'm still expecting a downtrend for Euro USD because I'm expecting that this is the reset. Okay, like I'm expecting this to give me something like this for the Asian session, like this for the Asian session, then into the London session, then you see a level of drop. Or looking at this place as another block zone, then if it should move up, then moves down. Okay, so that's that on how to identify your 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 how to count your levels. Okay, this is how to count your levels. Very easy. What you just need to understand is how you can identify your your reset formation. Once you can identify the reset formation, then you'll be able to understand, okay, that if you, you know that if you're in a peak formation high, you're expecting a drop down. If you're in a peak formation low, you're expecting a drop up. So for about 3 levels. Okay, but when the 3 level is over, we're going to, the next thing to do is that you want to expect a reversal. But the reversal might not give you another 3 levels of rise or level of drop. It might just give you like 1 or 2 levels of rise or drop. And the next thing that you're going to see now is that it's a reversal again. Why? Because it is not yet in a peak formation, it's just in a peak reset. So that's that. So you don't understand. And how do you organize your peak reset? You organize your peak reset by the formation. That is the formation the pattern that you saw in peak formation, okay, in peak formation is going to form in a peak reset. So it's going to signify a reversal. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Let me quickly make this example so that you can get it properly. Now this is a peak formation. Let's say market is coming back from it. Now it gives us something like this. This is a peak formation, right? Because of the hem. Then we have a drop, one level of drop, two levels of drop, and three levels of drop. Okay. Now pay attention to this pattern for me. This pattern. Please pay attention to this pattern. Okay. Now you see something like, now we are expecting a reversal, right? Then we see something like one. We are expecting a three levels of drop of rise, two. Then when we begin to see something like this is the same pattern that is here. So this is a peak formation, but this is a peak reset. A peak formation, a peak reset that is half the way. Sometimes it might be here for just one level of drop, and the market keeps on going down. So then we see something like market gives us downward movement. Then we have one, that's two, then three. Okay. So sometimes the market is just going to give us something like this, then give us something like this. Then we have one, two, then three. So that is how to identify your peak formation and peak resets. Okay. That's how to identify your peak formation, peak reset. So that's it, guys. If you know you you like this video, kindly give this a thumbs up. Uh, please, if you know you are not subscribed to the channel, kindly subscribe so that you can get notified each time I upload new content as this. If I come away next time, guys, have a good trading week from Institutes to you. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye.